materials can't leave the hollow, so if this thing can leave, well, it's probably because it does have human genes, but that just means it can be a danger outside the hollows.
Within it, we extracted a mysterious core. This core possesses the same inexplicable power as the sacrifice, allowing it to exist without relying on ether.
Wait, is it 0 point tech?
However, the core was recently stolen from the most secure lab in New Eridu. We suspect this is an inside job rather than an external theft. We searched extensively without success, until I saw the auction flyer. The core has been concealed within an auction item.
Okay, that... On the one hand, smart for that. On the other hand, amateur mistake to put it on the damn flyer. But then again, it probably wasn't the choice of the one trying to hawk it.
So you want us to bid on it at the auction. But why us?
The power of the sacrifice is highly volatile and destructive. We must keep it confidential, at least for now.
It doesn't explain why you can't just have Lycon auction for it.
And I, as mayor, am not suited to participate in the auction myself. Plus, I'm running checks on my inner circle due to the theft. Frankly, there aren't many people I can trust. Don't worry, the funds are covered, and Victoria Housekeeping will be assisting you. Of course, this hinges on one condition: your willingness to aid me.
All right, we'll give it a shot.
Thank you very much. I knew that I could rely on you. The only hurdle now is the invitation. It's exclusive to Tops, so obtaining one might take some time.
We're going to run into that asshole again, aren't we?
I'll handle that promptly. I'll leave the rest in your capable hands.
The mayor ends the call.
You seem a bit puzzled, Master Proxy.
The relationship between the mayor and Tops seems rather delicate.
You're quite perceptive. As you know, the roots of New Eridu's governance lie with the Mayflowers, while Tops is a conglomerate of companies. Power and profit often lay the foundation for conflicts.
Actually, it's probably that Tops knows that Victoria Housekeeping works for the mayor, so having, well, having them try to go for it would probably result in them teaming up against them.
Which is why securing invitations could be tricky for us. Things would be much easier if Tops weren't so involved. But worry not, Master Proxy. It may take some time, but we will overcome these obstacles. Now, if you've no further need of me, I'll take my leave. Have a good day.
Also, I just realized something. Do you remember Bringer, right?
Yeah. Especially a bit hard to forget with how loud he got.
I think he was a sacrifice as well. It was more of a improved version.
Yeah.
Didn't that collector Hugo mention if we wanted to attend the auction to give him a call? But he didn't leave us with his contact information. Odd, right? If he wanted us to contact him, why not leave a number? Did he just forget?
I'm getting the feeling that Hugo is, well, we know that he knows that big names come here, so he's definitely keeping tabs on the place. So he's definitely going to notice Ellen and Lycon coming in, so I expect him to show up in like the next 5 minutes.
Maybe he left a puzzle for us to solve, like in the movies.
You've been watching too many movies, Belle. We need to separate fiction from reality.
Says the movie buff himself.
Come to think of it, Hugo did leave us a raffle ticket, and said something weird. He said something cringy like, "There are always secrets hiding behind the light."
Hold it against the lamp.
Wait,
Look,
don't tell me.
look behind Belle.
Yeah, lamp. You hold the ticket up to the light and a string of numbers appears. It's literally behind the light.
I get it now. This guy watches too many detective movies.
Again, says Mr. Movie Buff himself.
Anyway, let's try contacting him.
Aha, it's you, the manager of my favorite video store. Glad you've cracked my little puzzle. I've been waiting for you to contact me. I was worried I might have left a bad impression.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. About the auction you mentioned. Could you secure 2 invites for us?
Give me a second, need to mute my phone. Okay, why the hell did that beep? Even though it's in do not disturb mode. Well.
Ah, so you'd like to attend the auction? I'd love to assist, but unfortunately, I have some tasks at hand. But if you two can help me with my current task, I should be able to find time to get the invitations you need.
What kind of task? Is it something I can handle? Nothing too dangerous, I hope.
Don't worry, I would never put you in danger. Let's discuss the specifics in person. I'll wait for you at Do Gardening Shop in Lumina Square.
Okay, we're going to make Asaba wait there even longer, huh? He's been waiting there for a damn month for his freaking plant.
So I gotta grab something. And you know the usual, Captain. Don't die.
Don't swallow any swords.
What the heck? Did swords become part of your menu?
Since I got hungry.
I know flame frozen mushrooms. What?
Since I got hungry.
Oh, for love of.
Okay. I'll quite literally slow walk this for a bit then.
You've arrived, my friend. Punctual as always.
You were just thinking, did she just break?
And I'm back.
To get to the point, I need you to shadow someone for me. Record and tell me everything they do and say. And that someone is Hartman Ravenlock. Okay, so that was the first name. The head of the Ravenlock family? So why did... Yeah. Why did the dickhead then just say... Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people... well, you probably expected people to be able to recognize the family head by their first name, but let's be honest. Family name is the big word here. So... that's right, him. I've already got his schedule. Soon he'll be meeting with someone nearby. I need to know the exact details of their exchange, please. Of course, for your troubles, I'll take care of the auction invitations you need. Is this what they call a business war? To be honest, based on my sources, the Ravenlock family appears to be plotting something rather sinister. You are a complete stranger to him, which will make everything easier. Relax, it's nothing illegal. You just happen to be in proximity and happen to overhear some things. Even if someone from PubSec shows up, they won't have anything on you. Besides, you already have connections in PubSec, don't you? It's not just PubSec. Well, I'll be waiting for your good news then. Okay, the biggest question that I now have at the moment is if Hugo knows about the proxy business or just knows that, yeah, we have connections. Hello there. Didn't expect that blonde gentleman to be your friend as well. Do you know him? Of course. He often comes here to buy flowers, and he's always very generous. However, he always buys flowers for memorial purposes, and said they are for his deceased loved ones. And he seems like someone with quite a story. Okay. Secretly to Hill Hartman. Oh, yep, that's the guy on the poster. That wasn't the poster. There's no need to report such trivial matters to me. My time is precious. Get to the point. Organs? Didn't that get shut down already? The people behind it are gone, and here I had high hopes for her. But now... Anyway, shut the entire business down and make sure to do it clean. Understood? Oh, by the way, have you tried that medicine I mentioned before? As long as there's no problem, this thing is worth far more than your life. You make sure everything goes perfectly. And forget, our partners are dangerous people. Failure is not an option. Okay. We're missing a lot of context here, but... would not be surprised if the dangerous people they're talking about is the creator cult. Or at least that's what I'm going to call it for now, because all we really know is that they're a cult and they go on and on about this creator of theirs.
This time, I'll lead the family back to the top.
How's the new insurance project going? It's progressing smoothly. However, Master Hartman, can this thing really profit? Funding chain is already... Of course it won't earn much. Breaking even would already be good enough. These are Master Edmund's orders. To improve our family reputation, we must do some charity work. They're dumping all their unprofitable business onto us. Isn't this just to... Shut up. Of course I'm aware. Insurance frauds? To regain influence within TOPS, we'll have to take it step by step. And I will manage. After compiling the things you heard, you arranged to meet Hugo in front of the flower shop to exchange intelligence. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely lots of shady shit going on.
Good day, manager. Wonderful to see you again. You're as sophisticated and charming as always.
We're not toast. You don't need to keep bothering us up.
About our previous discussion, I assume you've made some progress?
I want freaking toast. You share your findings on Hartman with Hugo. His gaze remains lowered as he listens intently, his pale, slender fingers absently flipping two intricate coins with practiced ease. At key moments, he asks thoughtful questions to clarify the details. Who knew this guy could be so serious? Just keep him away from pencils.
Looks like it's more complicated than I thought.
Or he'll show you a magic trick.
I appreciate your help. Here are the promised invitations for you. One was mine, but I won't be able to attend as I'll be occupied that day. I had to pull a few strings to secure these invitations, so please don't mention where they came from. Otherwise, someone might come hunt me down.
Wait, seriously? Is the auction really that dangerous?
Well, when you dance with sharks, you can't avoid risk. But I have faith in you, dear manager. I'm entrusting you with my life.
Somewhere in the distance, Ellen sneezes and looks around.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. And so are my brothers.
I've been meaning to say, you're so close with your sibling. I'm kind of jealous. What's your view on family ties, manager?
a bond you have to maintain carefully. Even as family, we might not fully know each other. For example, someone who was like a mother to us loved us deeply, but also kept many things from us.
Mother. Huh. For me, that word only brings fear, pain, and hatred. I once had a half-sister. Different mothers.
Had? Did you two fall out of touch because of an argument or something?
No, we never argued. I would like to try, but it's too late. She's been gone so long. I can barely remember her face.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was a sensitive topic. My condolences.
It's okay. I brought it up first, and it was ages ago. Anyway, back to what we were saying. It's highly likely that Hartman will be at the auction as well. As you know, while he's the rightful heir to the Ravenlock family, he keeps many secrets. Should you cross paths with him in the future, be cautious. He's sitting up on his high horse, looking down on everyone else, and he'll do whatever it takes to get more power. I hope these upper-class people eventually face the punishment they deserve. Too bad the scales of fate lean one way or another, unless someone steps in to tip them back. I digress. That's all for today. I have some errands to attend to, so I'll take my leave. Have fun at the auction.
I can be on an invitation. As expected of you, I, on the other hand, am a bit behind on my progress. Now, I'll head over to confirm some follow-up matters with you. Please wait a moment. Let's see. An invitation required for entry to the auction. An exquisitely crafted invitation card giving off a subtle fragrance of perfume. Of course. Oop. Bit of a stutter there for a second. Okay. I get the feeling with a bit of recent news, this is going to be a bit fitting of an event, I think.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Master Proxy.
So, we are recording, right?
Yep.
Ah, good. Just making sure.
That's wrong, Lycon. You look concerned. I seem to have caught a whiff of... No, it's nothing. Probably just my imagination. Master Proxy, may I have a look at the invitation I received? This can't be a fake, right? This is indeed an authentic invitation. It's really impressive that you were able to obtain it in such a short time. However, if I'm not mistaken, this invitation came directly from Tops. So, you are in contact with Tops as well? My friend has connections in Tops. Oh, a friend. I see. They must be quite the character. Don't worry, I won't pry further if you're reluctant to share. Well then, I'll take my leave. See you at the auction later. Have a pleasant day. Okay, I think he sussed out that it's probably Hugo. Now that we've sorted out the invitation, let's get some good rest and prepare for the auction. Rest and prepare. Yep. Right back. It's like we're almost... We're just jumping from immersive to immersive, huh? Okay. Revelation? Okay, that must be something new. Or upcoming. The day of the auction has finally arrived. Let's head to Lumina Square to join the auction. Are we going to finally see the inside of this mall building or whatever the hell it is? Looks like it. Your invitation has been confirmed. Esteemed guests, would you like to enter the private suite now? Enter. As expected, the private suite looks high-end. No wonder the invitation was so hard to get. There are also some expensive-looking desserts and drinks. And they seem to be early. Lycan and the others haven't arrived yet. Should we take a look around first? We can also try some fancy desserts and drinks. As long as as long as this isn't the minibar type. Meanwhile, a pleading voice suddenly comes from nearby. Please help me. I really have no other choice. Something's happening over there. Let's go take a look.
Lies. Deception. Betrayal. I see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you. Chosen one.
What?
Hello there.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
Chosen one? What's that? Sounds like something from a tacky novel that was popular a decade ago.
Words can only convey so much, so it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now. But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties. But I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it. There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it. In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage. Please.
Mom, please don't cry. Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not. Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so cold-hearted? I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
Huh? Are you referring to me?
Yes, you! If you're willing, could you please...
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter.
Yeah, to even be here, you have to be good or connected to decent money already. So there is something fishy going on here behind the sob story.
And you?
Young lady's indifferent gaze turns towards you.
Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this. Otherwise, you might get swindled. I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Okay, put away your overflowing sympathy and don't trust so easily.
Dear guests, the auction will begin shortly. Please make your way to the venue.
I see that name and
Not much longer until it's mine.
I see that name and I immediately think Vermintide 2's Fire Mage.
There.
I need to play that game again. Are you alright? It seemed you were caught up in some dispute just now. I'm fine. Then I'm relieved. Actually overheard parts of the conversation. Forgive me for speaking bluntly, but it's rather strange to have guests like that mother and daughter at this auction. Are they related to Jackass from earlier? Perhaps, as the mysterious Miss Vivian said, they didn't enter through regular means. And there may be more to this. But let's return to the auction. If you're interested in any particular item, you can bid on it. Master will cover the bill for you. Really? Rest assured, Master's budget is quite sufficient. Regular auction items should not be a problem. Unless other parties also set their sights on that item we want. Should that happen, we'll adapt accordingly. I trust in your wisdom. During the conversation with Lycon, a sudden unexpected guest appears beside you. Yep, it's Dickhead. What a small world! So you've got a new companion today. Where's that obnoxious blonde boy from last time? Obnoxious blonde boy? It's a long story. I didn't expect someone of your caliber to be able to attend this auction. If Master Edmund finds out, he'll make sure to investigate where you got that invitation from. Who's that? You didn't even know who Master Edmund is? He's a prominent figure in TOP, someone with the authority to speak on behalf of them. Master Edmund would also attend the auction, and he has an extremely noble mark on his forehead that everyone who sees it will remember. Why am I wasting my breath? You wouldn't understand anyway. You better pray we don't set our sights on the same auction item. You'll have no chance of winning. Says the guy who was joining a charity raffle for money. After exchanging those harsh words, Curtis hurriedly leaves. Like an actual good rich person who would join a raffle like that would just join in for the fun of it, and if they won anything at all, they just hand it over to the next one besides them or something. But yeah, this is a dickhead, and I'm just going to keep referring to them as that. Master, that gentleman just now seemed very hostile towards you. It looks like you two have some history. However, it's getting late. Let's head into the venue. Okay. Esteemed guests, please present your invitation. Hand over the invitation. Your invitation has been confirmed. Welcome to the auction. Please follow me. You enter the auction venue. The first half features a variety of items, but none are what you're looking for. There's a strange yet amusing golden bamboo statue. Fortunately, your budget allows you to try bidding for it. The good news is you only have one opponent. The bad news is that guy is Curtis. You'll just have to take him down, just like last time. For some reason, that mysterious Miss Vivian also seems intrigued by this bidding and comes to your side. Or comes to our side.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. Maybe he's not as well off as I thought.
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here. I won't back down this time.
Yep, camera.
Aren't you that bigwig from the Ravenlock clan? Surprised to see you at the same auction as us commoners.
This is the top auction in the industry. I really don't know how you got an invitation, but I doubt it was through legitimate means.
You seem a bit hesitant. His accusation isn't true, is it?
You should just give up already. I'm dead set on getting this item.
Good luck to you. Host, I increased my bid by 20%.
Where could you have gotten so many Denny's?
Months and months of grinding.
A solid move, but perhaps a bit too costly for me.
Okay. Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
No matter what, I won't back down.
Ugh, I didn't expect you to be so determined.
This is the perfect moment to shake your opponent.
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collectible?
I get the feeling with each there's going to be 2 good answers and 1 bad one or something. Can't be sure, of course.
Sure is. The money in our pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm raising the bid.
Price is way more than it's worth. Forget it, I'm out.
It's a bit overpriced, but it's still acceptable.
Plus, it's not our money. You beat Curtis, winning the bid.
Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid. Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time.
Is it the stupid statue with the bamboo on the toilet with a plunger in its face?
But as long as you like it, that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu.
Lycon in the background, to the left.
The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular.
Well, that's a story we haven't heard like a 1,000 times over.
Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get started! Starting bid, 200 million dennies!
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, Wise, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
1 billion.
Oh, she's actually between Vivian and Curtis there under the umbrella handle, whatever the technical term would be.
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 billion right off the bat. Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Wait, is he the artist's husband?
Was that Vivian? Wow, she just said, "Don't let your sympathy sway you," then went ahead and bid anyways.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Points.
Oh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste and deep pockets. So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
Yes, so the value of a pile of shit could double in the future as well, but it's extremely unlikely.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at $1 billion. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold for $1 billion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit, as more treasures await in the second half.
Oop. A rather abstract piece of art. Abstract beauty is still beauty. It does lie in the eye of the beholder and such, though I wouldn't advise going after beholders. I can't talk with you. haughty
The
customer.
coffee here is drinkable.
Why are there so many unfamiliar faces around? I thought this was for regulars only.
Nope. Master Hartman, you've come as well. I have something important to bid on. Curse it. I have no idea who the seller behind this thing is and why they insist on going through the auction process. Okay. The statue you acquired is indeed extraordinary. I have previously helped clients acquire similarly distinctive statues. From his, I keep forgetting the name of them. The character demos? The character demo videos? I guess you could call them character trailers of a sorts. Was the client from your time as you-know-what? No. According to what you said, when you-know-what happens, we won't have the concept of clients at all. Is this thing good investment? Well, in terms of this collectible's commercial value, it's not exactly a good deal. But if you like it, then that's its greatest value. Miss Vivian also seems to have a keen eye for collectibles. It's a bit concerning. Yeah, we're likely to have at least 2 other people go after the item.
Drinkable.
You have a strange look on your face. Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted. Though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
How did you know?
Looks like I hit the mark. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness, nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased. Because it's nothing more than a common scam.
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a con artist?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back, and you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
So, why did you still bid on the item?
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art, at its essence, sells stories, doesn't it? I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
How did you figure it out again?
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving. People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth.
Vivian suddenly approaches, blinks, and silently mouths 2 words. Master Proxy. She knows your proxy identity? Well, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if half the city knows with how all of our agents keep calling us proxy in open daylight.
I hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon, my friend of many secrets.
Alright.
The second half of the auction is about to begin. Please make your way to the venue.
Second half of the auction is about to begin. Would you like to enter? Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, that face.
Which face of from the Hartman?
Yeah, and look at Vivian.
She's just looking confused.
And there we have Weisenbell.
Yeah. Lycon in the background. And The guy in black and white is reminding me of something. Wait, that's fucking Hugo in disguise, isn't it?
Look at the man further back with something on his forehead.
Oh, that's going to be Edmund then, huh?
Yeah, likely.
Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind Robe of Heroes! Legend has it that, long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear. What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe. It's unlike any gem I've ever seen. Almost magical.
That's going to be the sacrifice fragment or whatever it is. Sacrifice core. A weird core extracted from a sacrifice, radiating an ominous aura. It seems to be hiding a mysterious power.
Wise, that gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item, yet it's just there on a piece of clothing, completely unprotected.
Why do I get the feeling that if someone tries to wear that, it's going to react?
Oh.
Yeah, this isn't going to be some blessed item that only heroes can wear. It's a cursed item that's going to kill whoever wears it.
How gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
Robe of Heroes. What a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Yes, I see it.
Oh?
Seems authentic. Of course, I'll keep an eye on it.
After some intense bidding, only 2 contenders remain. You and Hartman, the current head of the Ravenlock family.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, wasting time irks me more than squandering money.
So we need to waste his time.
So, my friend, let's cut to the chase. What did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy. Perhaps a better question should be, what can you offer me?
The ball's in my court now. Good. I enjoy conversing with people of sufficient intelligence. There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe. Why rush into this? You might find something else you prefer.
Honestly, I don't find that Robe of Heroes all that impressive. All I want is that exquisite jewel on the collar. Could you perhaps sell me just the gem?
I'm afraid I cannot accept that, my friend. You're unaware of the true value of that gem.
A wisely pointed question. Now we know the gem is his true aim.
The Ravenlock family always gets what they desire. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask around.
So at what point did you desire a terrible reputation and financial trouble then, huh? Because that's what you got.
What a coincidence! I, too, always get what I want.
You're quite confident.
He's slapping him back with his own words, basically.
You know when to stand your ground. Well done.
My time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant amount of Denny's talking to you.
Yeah, you'll lose even more.
If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say a hefty sum of Denny's, would you consider backing out of this bid?
In that case, if I were to give you a hefty sum of Denny's, would you back down?
I fear my price is beyond your means. It's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that. All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power. But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
Oh no. Though the mayor gave us a huge sum of Denny's, I have a sinking feeling it won't be enough to outbid this rich jerk.
After a round of intense bidding, Hartman secures the robe of heroes at a ridiculously high price, potentially bankrupting his family. Then again, whoever he's dealing with...
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction after all.
Is it just me, or does the gem seem to be gone? Or is it supposed to be that bit on its left side, our right side? It wasn't a good angle earlier, but oh well.
Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course. I must extend my sincere gratitude to all of you.
Damn it, we almost won! Ugh, Denny grabbing jerks.
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to... look up?
What happened? Why'd the lights go out? What's going on? The power went out?
Mommy, I'm scared.
Oh. Lycon smells something.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no.
Welcome to tonight's auction. My apologies for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
That guy looks familiar.
Yep. The sound of knuckles straining. Lycon's going to punch a bitch.
Is that...
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
You! When did you...
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely evening. Yours truly, Mockingbird.
After him!
This is a distraction.
Catch that thief, or forget about getting paid tonight!
I can't believe he's here. And his target happens to be that core, too. Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that... Mockingbird and I have... history.
Yeah, we know of that.
He might find it surprising, but I know him too.
You do?
You brief Lycon about your encounter with Hugo. You emphasized that you had no intention of keeping him in the dark.
I see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate. Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right. But one night, that all changed. There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor. The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy.
Okay, so that's how you joined Victoria Housekeeping, or founded it? We don't know if he started it or if he joined it. Maybe not the biggest, most important detail, but
Master
curious
Proxy,
still.
If I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
seems pretty nice. He did lend us a hand, so he doesn't really come across as a bad guy to me.
I see. A facade, I'm sure, to earn your trust. In any case, he's very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core. Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape. However, this path lies within the Hollow. Master Proxy, can you...
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling super strong right now.
Very well. Please, follow me then.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to guess that Hugo has a fake that they had made, while Vivian is making her way out with the real deal right now. Master, it's this direction. If we enter the Hollow from here, we should be able to track him down. By the way, about your sibling. He's already gone home. It's good to hear. Worry not, I'll ensure your safety at all times within the Hollow.
Look at the sign behind the icon.
Yep. No open flames, smoking is the same. Okay.
What?
You're not going to fight him, are you? You seem to know him well. We were best partners after all, and that won't change. Master Proxy, if you're ready, let's enter the Hollow now. Okay, I know a bit about Vivian. Not too much, mostly from the events and such, or the now permanent events. Hugo is the bigger unknown for me, though. Let's see.
As I thought, Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, he would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to defend. Master Proxy, the layout of the fort is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner. Do be extra careful.
There was a new ethereal there, like a sort of land shark there, I think.
There's so many ethereals, but they don't seem to faze him at all.
Though I am loath to admit it, that man is quite formidable. You can always find him in the thick of things, be it in social functions or surrounded by ethereals.
Okay. Have we sabotaged the thing?
Goodbye, my friends.
Pay his provocations no heed.
Let's see, another password. The container console here has been destroyed by Hugo. He really went to great lengths to block our path. Don't worry, once we find the specific container console, we'll be able to repair it. Okay. This one. Taking care of this container console will allow us to proceed forward. Let's repair it quickly. Okay. That one was already good. There we go. Yep, of course. Of course he laid down freaking landmines. Okay. But, hello, big eye. A container yard like this would be a good place to, well, make an escape route if you plan it well ahead and...
That's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it. It may look like a coin, but it's actually a dart. He carries around a briefcase filled with all sorts of weapons. Quite that. He's extremely familiar with this place. Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste.
Yeah, that was the little digging thing.
What the heck?
Oh, it seems to upgrade them. Okay, that's new.
Okay, they look like sharks and something else.
Like a freaking face hugger. Get here, you little shit. There we go.
The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally. Something's not right.
You
It
put a
feels
bomb
too
in it.
easy, almost as if you let us through on purpose.
Okay. Is he trying to get us stuck up top here? Don't matter much with Lycon's agility though. There. But yeah, like I've been trying to say, the container yards would be a very good place because, well, you can set up plenty of traps and dead ends. He played right into his hands. He's taken the opportunity to run off again. Is this a thief's escape ability? You're right. These are skills honed through countless practical experiences. He's very good at this. If I'm not mistaken, the direction Hugo just escaped to should be the area above where we first entered this hollow. Master Proxy, let's hurry and catch up. Doubling back through a shortcut.
This must be the right way.
Okay.
Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up to him soon.
There we go. Repair this console as you did before. Hugo hasn't gone far yet.
It should be this way.
Lycon pauses momentarily. In the distance, a group of heavily armed figures emerge.
Are they from the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders. Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods. And as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
Well, Phantom Thieves usually have partners, right? He must have recruited a new one.
True. That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the core to his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those Hollow Raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, a clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem.
I'm still fully leaning on it being this all being a distraction, so Vivian can run off with the real deal. There you go. So that into a sculpture. That's cute. Okay, I'm sure what... Oh, I think I see what it's actually happening with that thing. It attaches itself like a sort of symbiosis or something. But when the main body dies, it jumps off. Unless it's the last to die. Or maybe not.
He should be nearby.
Okay. So something to try and take down as quickly as possible. Okay. Where are you?